The ceremony starts in 3 hours, yet I'm just now hearing the flowers still haven't arrived? Are you trying to ruin my daughter's wedding?
Last night, your planner, Mr. Ambara, contacted me and canceled the arrangements.
He did what?
My name is Keiichi Sato. I run a small flower shop called Sato Flower Shop. Today's flowers surely are blooming. Hello? Keiichi from Sato Flower Shop speaking.
This is Hasuda. My daughter's wedding is today.
Mr. Hasuda, always great to hear from you. This is Toshio Hasuda, president of Hasuda Foods, a company known for its high-end foods and gifts. His daughter Rio is having her wedding today at Day's Hotel.
I was told Sato Flower Shop was handling the floral arrangements. What's the status of the delivery? The ceremony starts in 3 hours, yet I'm just now hearing the flowers still haven't arrived? Are you trying to ruin my daughter's wedding?
I was really looking forward to your flowers. What happened?
Wait, what? Please, hold on a second. Last night, your planner, Mr. Ambara, contacted me and canceled the arrangements.
He did what? I'm sorry. I clearly didn't have the full picture. I'll look into this immediately.
Rio, oh my gosh! Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really happy to be here. Noah, I'm really glad you're here. Hey, is everything okay? It feels like something's going on. Apparently, the reception hall still isn't ready. Wait, seriously?
Why was our order at Sato Flower Shop canceled? Can you explain what's going on? Given that this is your daughter's wedding, Mr. Hasuda, I thought it would be best to bring in a florist more appropriate for an occasion like this. Hasuda Foods has contracted with both our venue and hotel. They're one of our biggest clients. Gotta keep them happy.
Can everything really be ready in 3 hours? We put a lot of thought into the floral design for this wedding. You can't just change it without telling us.
We chose Keiichi because we trusted him.
Iki Iki Flowers is very professional, and given the size of your wedding, I believe they could handle it. Let me check on that right away. It seems there was a misunderstanding about the date. They had it scheduled for next week. They said they could prepare something simple, but sourcing the flowers and setting everything up in 3 hours would be impossible.
What?
That won't work.
What about today's wedding? I have to find another vendor.
Hello, I'm Keiichi Sato from Sato Flower Shop.
Keiichi,
What are you doing here?
My shop is nearby and I was worried about the setup, so I came to check on things.
Actually, the vendor we switched to.
In that case, why not use my flowers? I already had the layout memorized. And by the time I got the cancellation call, everything was ready. All that was left was bringing it in.
Really? Even the table arrangements we are so particular about?
No problem. I also brought some extra stuff, so we can have everything ready in less than 3 hours.
we're counting on you.
Alright, we'll get started right away.
Would it be alright if I help too? My name is Noa Nagashio. I work in sales at Hasuda Foods. Rio has always been so kind to me at work, and I really want to help make her once-in-a-lifetime wedding a happy one. Noah, you sure? Yes, let's make this an amazing wedding.
Thank you, we'd really appreciate the help. And just like that, the wedding went off without a hitch. But after the wedding was over,
Sounds like Rio and Tosei are heading to the after party once they get changed.
Keiichi, thank you so much for everything today. And I apologize for the way I spoke to you on the phone earlier. I was upset.
you were worried about your daughter. Of course you'd be upset. And thanks to Noah's help, we were able to finish everything even faster than expected.
Of course, anything for Rio.
Thank you, truly. Mr. Hasuda, I sincerely apologize for what happened. Because of your unilateral decision, my daughter's wedding nearly fell apart. Sato Flower Shop is a vendor our company already works with, and my daughter had already told me she wanted them for the wedding.
Tosei and Rio shared very specific requests with me, and they even welcomed some of our shop's signature arrangements. When Mr. Hasuda called me, I had a feeling that wasn't what Rio and Tosei really wanted, so I came right away.
I understand.
If Keiichi hadn't acted so quickly, there's no telling what would have happened to Ryo's wedding. It's a once-in-a-lifetime day. It could have turned into a terrible memory.
You are absolutely right. I thought this wedding would help strengthen my relationship with Hasuda. How did this turn into such a mess? I'm sorry, but what happened today has seriously shaken my trust in Days Hotel. I've sensed for some time that the way you treat people changes depending on who they are. But I didn't expect it to be this bad. We will be reconsidering our business relationship with your company. Wait, you mean the contracts too?
Of course.
That goes for us as well. Flowers are living things. Everything I prepared could have gone to waste.
I see. Then I suppose there's nothing I can do.
It's fine. Losing 2 contracts isn't going to have much impact.
A few days later. Thanks again for the other day.
Not at all. Seeing how happy Ryo looked on her big day meant a lot to me.
So, you mentioned you wanted to talk business?
Yes, we'd love to work with you on a much broader range of projects. Up until now, you've helped with things like adding flowers to our gift sets and handling floral decor for our stores and lobby. We're planning a Mother's Day fair at a large event venue, and we'd love you to handle the floral arrangements there. And going forward, we'd also like your help with decorations for similar events, as well as flowers for product launch photo shoots.
But we're really not that big of a shop.
Don't worry, I already strongly recommended you to Mr. Hasuda.
Wait, really?
That day, I could tell how much care you put into each and every flower. You even made sure the arrangements looked beautiful from every angle.
You noticed all that in such a short time?
So, what do you say? Wanna take it on?
If I work with her, I can really bring out the full beauty of flowers. I'd love to.
Thank you.
Now that my contract with Days Hotel has ended, I'm planning to take on more independent work as well. But I'll make sure I balance everything properly alongside our work with Hasuda Foods.
Of course. Oh, and there's actually one more project at another location we'd like to have you handle.
Oh? I had no idea this conversation would lead to something much bigger. A few weeks later.
Have you had a chance to narrow down your favorite options?
We saw a lot of great options at the bridal fair, but is it true you no longer carry Hasuda Foods?
Yes. Our contract with Hasuda Foods has ended.
We were actually planning to go with Hasuda Baumkuchen for dessert favors.
They were the only vendor partnered with this venue that offered the traditional ring-shaped ones. And they had that option where you could choose different flavor combinations, right?
Other companies do offer Baumkuchen as well, though usually pre-sliced. If you're open to symbolic good luck gifts, there are options like Katsuobushi Bonito Flakes, which symbolize harmony in marriage, or rice, or ochasuke, which represent never going hungry.
Most of our guests are in their 20s and living on their own. Bonito Flakes might not be the best fit.
Hasuda really had the widest selection. We had several options picked out from them. Could we have a little more time to think about it?
Of course. I didn't expect losing Hasuda Foods to be this big of a loss.
A lot of couples tend to associate dessert favors with Hasuda, and their wide selection was a big selling point. Many clients just aren't satisfied with what the other vendors offer.
Still, they'll have to choose from the vendors we currently work with. We use Hasuda products in some of the hotel services too. I'm hearing that's causing issues there as well.
And there's the florist situation too.
Flowers?
We still have several florists under contract, but when couples see the layout and arrangement samples, the overwhelming majority choose Saddle Flower Shop. When we tell them Saddle Flower Shop is no longer available, they are really disappointed.
Flowers are flowers. It shouldn't matter who does them.
Actually, we've had couples choose our venue specifically because they heard how beautiful Saddle's floral arrangements were. And remember the post-wedding service Saddle offered, where he'd preserved the bridal bouquet as a dry floral display. Apparently, losing that has had a bigger impact than we expected.
I see. We only just ended those contracts. Things will settle down. People will get used to the other options.
I hope you're right.
Meanwhile,
Since a lot of people buy gifts for Mother's Day, that's why I planned this event, but I did not expect this many people to show up.
since we let customers choose flowers on the spot to go with their gifts, everyone's putting together something really personal. It's great to see.
Impressive! Everyone looks happy walking away with their purchases.
You really care about both the flowers and the customers it shows.
I'm just glad I could be a part of it. Picking out flowers for someone, there's something really special about that.
That's a beautiful way to think about it. Working with you, it's easy to see how much you love flowers.
You think so?
I also heard you started offering a service where you'll preserve bouquets as dried flower arrangements, even if they weren't purchased from your shop.
After I stopped working with Days Hotel, I started getting more and more inquiries asking if they could bring in their bouquets for preservation. So I decided to offer it as a service.
I have the bouquet for my wedding displayed in our living room. I treasure it.
It's one of their most meaningful memories, so I want it to last as long as possible.
Oh, and I hear things are moving along well with Tokimeki Wedding too.
Yep.
Everything's going smoothly on that front too.
Meanwhile, at Days Hotel,
Thank you so much for considering us for your special day, Miss Hatakeyama. We've also had the pleasure of working with your mother.
We haven't made a final decision yet. But my brother got married here, so I thought maybe.
Thank you, we appreciate that. Let me show you some materials. This isn't quite what we were told to expect.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, in what way?
Is a custom wedding cake not an option? I always thought Hasuda Foods could create just about any design.
With the design you're looking for, our hotel restaurant doesn't currently have the staff to handle it. We could work from one of our existing options and make a few small adjustments. But that's about as far as we can go.
I remember the flowers at my brother's wedding being much more elaborate. I heard that even though they were more affordable, the arrangements were the most beautiful. They went with Saddle Flower Shop.
Ah, yes, that's right. I just don't think this place can give us the reception we're picturing.
I'm starting to feel the same way.
I actually looked into a few other venues. How about this one?
Oh, this place. Let's go check it out.
Wait, you're thinking of switching venues?
Apparently, there's a new wedding venue called Tokimeki Wedding that just partnered with both Hasuda Foods and Saddle Flower Shop.
What? Sorry, but we'd like to at least go take a look before we decide anything. Understood. Bookings are dropping, hotel traffic is down too? This isn't good.
Sato Flower Shop, how can I help?
So, about these new clients, here's the situation. They originally came from Days Hotel. The bride's older brother had his ceremony there.
I see. So that's how they ended up at Tokimeki Wedding. Understood. I'll do everything I can to make this another beautiful wedding. And so, the Hatakeyama wedding took place at Tokimeki Wedding.
Congratulations again to both of you on your wedding.
Here's the dried flower keepsake made from your bouquet.
Oh wow, it's gorgeous. We were able to put even more thought into the details than my brother did, and it turned into a wedding I'll remember for the rest of my life. Thank you so much.
Every time we look at this, it'll take us right back to our wedding day.
I know, I love it.
I'm really glad you like it. Thank you for choosing me to be part of such an important day. Meanwhile, while we were celebrating a beautiful wedding.
Wait, is that true, President Hatakeyama?
Yes, going forward, any dinners or events hosted by my company will be held at other venues. The quality at Days Hotel has clearly dropped. Our guest satisfaction has gone down noticeably.
Understood.
My daughter told me about the whole situation with the wedding planning. You took such good care of my son's wedding. This is very disappointing.
Yes. Even Hatakeyama, one of our most important clients.
This is because we ended our contract with Hasuda Foods and Saddle Flower Shop. Between the venue and the hotel, we are running at maybe half the bookings we had before.
I guess I have no choice.
Mr. Ambara, it's been a while.
We heard you wanted to discuss the contract terminations. So, we arranged a meeting with all three parties.
Thank you for meeting with me today. I'd like to talk about renewing our partnership.
I'm afraid that's not something we can do.
The same goes for us. But why? I understand Sato Flower Shop is a small independent business, so juggling multiple contracts might be difficult. But Hasuda Foods is a major gift company. That's exactly why we can't trust your judgment when you base it on a company's size. What?
You oversee the planners at Days Hotel, so I understand why you'd be concerned about outside contracts. But the reason we ended the contract was because you prioritize appearances and connections over your clients.
If Keiichi hadn't showed up with those flowers that day, my daughter's wedding would have been a complete disaster.
We want to do work that brings smiles to our clients. With the way you approach things, I don't think we can do the kind of work we strive for.
That can't be. That's precisely why we arranged this meeting today. We wanted to tell you this directly.
Fortunately, between our work with Tokimeki Wedding and private clients, we're not short on business.
I see. I've got to find new clients fast. But who am I supposed to turn to now?
Excuse me, you're Mr. Umbra from Days Hotel, aren't you?
Yes, that's right.
Here's my card. We handle wedding production. We can also connect you with other major gift suppliers along with our production services. Would you be interested?
Really? That would be a huge help. Yes, please. Good. This should secure things.
Or so he thought.
That new company, Doyomeki, was it? Even when we hire them for production, the video quality is poor and their execution is sloppy. It's been a mess.
It was the same with the wedding I handled. And the gift vendor they introduced us to? They said was a major company, but it turned out to be a small independent confectionery. We need to cut ties before this gets any worse. Ambara, do you have a moment? Mr. Nakao! The terminations with Hasuda Foods and Sato Flower Shop, and now this Doyomeki contract? Upper management sees this as a serious issue. I'd like to discuss this in more detail in my office. Is that alright? Of course.
After that, Ambra was removed from his position as head planner and demoted. He eventually left the company, but was never able to find work in the industry again.
This is all I know how to do. What am I supposed to do now? If I hadn't acted so rashly just because she was a valued client's daughter, none of this would have happened.
Days Hotel was forced to scale back significantly, and after struggling to stay afloat, it was eventually acquired by another company. Meanwhile, as for me, here's the bouquet you ordered.
Thank you so much for accepting a personal order. I really wanted to ask you personally.
So, is this for a boyfriend or something?
No way! I don't have one. This is for my dad's birthday.
Oh, well then. Would you accept this as how I feel?
Yes,